Now, there is actually more creepy steeple to explore, so that's actually a positive for this chapter, is that there's more dungeon. It's new.
How do you feel about it? Because I know you saw the Goofy's rendition of I'm blue, but there's also a, you know, We Like to Party, you know, what's it called? 6 Flags song? 5? 7 flags? 8 flags? Yeah. It's like, instead of We Like to Party, it's like We Like Mickey or something like that. Michael just fucking scowled. Something fierce. That's okay, it's not as good as the blue. And then there was another one.
There was a man from a planet who was real blue.
Blue. You seen that Goofy smoking thing? Where he's like, there's like a
Is it like one of the old cartoons?
Yeah. There's like, I don't know, I wouldn't even say it's anti-smoking. It's almost like pro-smoking, but anti-smoking at the same time. You'd have to see it if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's not actually Goofy, but it's in a world with a bunch of goofs.
Yeah, one of those Goofy cartoons. There's like a billion of him.
Yes, and yeah, he was like smoking, and there's like all these visual gags of him smoking like 15 a second, and
Jesus Christ.
it's really I don't know, weird to see, but and then he tries to quit, and then he's like, he can't take it anymore, and he's like running around trying to find a cigarette, and you're like, oh, and then he's gonna like, it's showing how addicting it is and how hard it is to quit or something, and then at the end he finally gets a cigarette, and it's like, oh, everything turned out okay. It's really weird. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but it's like I don't know, just like a Goofy smoking. Pop that in the old search list. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, you know, around the world. There's very little Mickey in this one, that's the problem. The only really funny part is when it opens up. And it's just like... funny, because that's before...
Did you know that the guy who voiced Mickey Mouse for all those years is like dead now?
Yeah, but they got another pretty good Mickey. So who cares? He became obsolete. No, he's...
Brett Ewan is no Wayne Allwine.
No, it's not Brett. That's a different... Hold on. They got those Mickey shorts. Who plays Mickey? WhoPlaysMickey.com?
Who posted my nudes on Twitter.com?
Who plays Mickey? Okay, who'd you say? Brett Ewan, right?
Yeah.
He's the good one, right? Is that what you said?
He's the not good one.
Not good one, okay. The one I'm talking about was, I'm pretty sure this Chris Diamantopoulos.
So he's Greek.
Yes. Well, he's Canadian.
Oh.
But you know those like new little Mickey shorts?
Yeah.
He's in those, and he's not as good as, fucking Brett Ewan. Who I didn't know by name, but now I do. But he's
so
okay.
What you're saying is that they got the bad one for Kingdom Hearts.
Evidently. I mean, I'm not saying the guy I'm talking about is perfect. He's pretty alright.
Suffering succotash!
Holy fucking shit, Scoop! I don't know, man.
Hey, come on, sit down, Scoop. Pull up a joint.
Oh, that's funny because the Scoobert smoked the weed.
Scoobert? Doobert.
So stupid. Pretty funny.
TBS, very funny.
God damn it. TBS had a fucking Bing Bong Bazinga theory, right?
That's right. Which apparently had its final episode sometime this year.
Wait, how many people can you marry before, you know? What I'm talking about?
It's like they can only stall the Penny Leonard subplot.
We're gonna get the
so
breakdown. Long. Welcome to... What should we call it? Bazinga Cast? That's too on the nose. That's too obvious.
A Big Bang Cast?
What's the Kuthra cast? No, hold on. I forget any other names.
Leonard Howard Wolowitz. Leonard
Raj
Kuthrapali.
Raj Kuthra podcast.
Coopcast.
What?
A Coopcast.
That's it? I thought you said Poopcast. But then I was okay, Coopcast is pretty good. No, but that's not obvious enough.
Eric, what is
Could be about
the crutch
Koopas.
for the show? It's Sheldon Cooper. People know.
Yes, it is. It is. No, but Coop could mean anything. That's not. We need. People don't even know. People know his name is Sheldon. They don't know his last name. I mean, you do. I mean, I guess some people probably do. You know, avid watchers of Big Bang Theory like us.
The Big Bang Yacht.
Yeah. What does Shell? The Shell Show.
Shell choked.
Shell choked. These are fucking terrible. Bing.
Could always just call it the Inverse Cast.
Here you go. Let's be honest. If you guys put out a full episode talking about Big Bang Theory, I wouldn't even be remotely surprised. So, okay, I'd be a little surprised if we're being honest. Hey, what's that fucking rare pigeon?
Good morning. Good morning. Ooh, that's a good badge.
Ooh, that's a good worm.
The letter P. So that's where it was this whole time. He removed it from the menus and put it in a chest.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. Pretty bird. Pretty bird.
L.
Skrok! But after those weirdos are just
Fucking
here.
stupid bastards.
Whatever.
Those fucking dumb bastards.
It's almost nice to have some company. I mean, no matter how important it is, no one knows his real name. Locking me up in here just because I know it and making me guard the name's stupid missing letter. No way to treat a parrot. I really want a cracker. Dupless, you're a big meanie. When's feeding time, huh?
You're a fucking little bastard, Jimmy.
Skrok! Crack! Pretty bird.
And that's when he knew he fucked up. Dude, you know Dupless went back and beat the shit out of that parrot. That's a Let's Player joke.
We heard that. We heard you, little birdie.
What the
Dupless. That's his name. Now let's get your name and body back from that meanie. We'll teach him a lesson or two while we're at it.
What happens if you legitimately forget?
You'd be fucked.
Would you really? There's gotta be some way, right?
I'm sure that if you go back and, like, hide again, he'll say
How hard would it be to do that?
Annoying.
No, go back and do it.
Fine.
Come on, we raised the question now. Can't leave this to game theorists out there. You have to
What's with all the goddamn game
we have to
theory
be,
jokes?
We have to be game scientists. And do some experiments.
We need to perform multiple
I
observations.
guarantee you he says it again.
Man, am I tired of this stupid parrot babble act? It's so demeaning. And guarding this dumb letter here, I have to report that to Dupless to the proper authorities. Unless he gives me a cracker.
So there you go.
So congratulations, we've just wasted another 2 minutes.
No, we learned. And learning is a moment learned is never waste. You know who said that?
Abraham Lincoln?
No, fucking Gandhi, you idiot. That's a fucking Gandhiism. A moment learned is never waste. Hashtag Gond life.
Hashtag Gondiot.
Gone. Gone with the wind. That sounds like a good film. What do you think, Linkle?
I think it's time we taught Dupless a lesson. So you guys ready for 2 more trips through the fucking forest?
Yeah. That's something you'd see in an NES game if you think about it.
Like Simon's Quest?
Yeah, that would do like the same thing 5 times. It's something, what I really mean is it's something that you could see fucking AVGN screaming about, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then you have to go back through the woods. Not one, not two, not three,
That
not
didn't
four,
happen.
but 5 fucking times. Just getting louder and louder. You ever seen that, Oh, no, I'm gonna have to look for it. Hold on.
The one where he's talking about football.
No. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, is this it? Hold on.
64 bits.
Oh yeah, this is it. Hold on.
2 bits. 16 bits. 8 bits. 4 bits. 2 bits.
64 bits.
64 bits.
32 bits. Okay, anyway. Listen, you go through the forest so many. You can only make so many Shane Dawson jokes as you go through the forest.
That's true.
You have to mix it up.
As in, we made like
Throw in
one.
some Chris Boers. Throw in some AVGN. Throw in some other.
You know,
some Big Bang.
You know how
Theory.
like one of the running characters on Ira Gamer was like a ghost who was like supposed to be like an Obi-Wan Kenobi Force ghost?
No. I only knew about Ronnie the Skeleton and Kool-Aid Man.
But there's like this one episode where like he goes back to their high school days and it's just like literally like 3 of him in front of a green screen. Right?
See, that sounds funny. That sounds actually funny.
And then there's like they're talking about how
could be
like this
very
cartoon, one of their regular characters is like a cartoon character for some reason. He's talking about how he beat up a freshman or whatever, and it's just like the one guy's just like, man, I can't shake this cold. And he's just like, I really should go get that checked out. And then they were just like, yeah, man, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. And then it cuts back to Chris Boris sitting on his couch looking at the camera. He's just like, and 2 weeks later, he was dead.
The Chris cast. What do you think? Either the Chris cast or the boring class. Or cast.
Borecast.
Yeah, the bore cast. Yeah.
Shit!
That was really good.
Thank you, I've been practicing.
Chris Boers. You know what's fucking crazy? Man, I haven't seen fucking Irate Gamer in like 12. Oh, it's been so long. But Michael talks about him all the time. He loves Irate Gamer. It's probably your favorite.
I laughed more times rewatching all the Irate Gamer episodes than I did rewatching AVGN for like the 20th time.
Okay, well, to be fair, it is the 20th
Hey,
time.
what's up, Slick? I've been waiting for you.
And it's the same dialogue.
Oh. Time to cancel your magazine subscriptions because you're getting a raise.
What?
But first, please amuse me with one more guess. It really gives me joy to watch you squirm in futility as you try to guess my name. So hit me one more time.
I think if anybody's gonna really defeat Dupless, it's gonna be magazine companies. They're gonna take him out. That reminds me, have I ever told you about Carl?
What did you just say? It can't be. No. I'm feeling faint.
Michael looks like he's feeling faint after that vocal performance.
So instead of just letting us fight him here, say it with me.
Backtrack.
We gotta go all the way back to the fucking steeple
Back to the
again.
fucking steeple again.
Where would he go to hide?
I said it with him, folks.
Folks.
You little fucking folk. You fucking folkhead. Fuck you.
Okay, everybody. He's like a Mank.
The Manx. Speaking of Manx, I was about to say, do you, you know Carl Pilkington's theory about Princess Diana?
Oh, God.
So, he was talking with, with Ricky and Steve about Mother's and Father's Day. And Ricky's like, you don't fall for that, right? You because you realize it's made up by the card companies and the flower companies or whatever, just to sell more stuff. And he's like, yeah, but you know, also that Princess Diana thing. And they're like, wait, what? Oh God. And he's like, all I'm saying is, after Princess Diana was killed, a lot of flowers sold. Makes you wonder. It was Big Flora.
Big Flora.
I think yeah. I like that theory. I think it's 100% true. Also, Bigfoot is real. Here's the thing about Bigfoot though. It's more likely than you think. A lot of people say it's
more
impossible.
likely true than not, Michael.
Listen, I don't know if I've ever said this, but when I was in high school, you had to do one of those persuasive speeches. And I was like, wouldn't it be funny to try to convince people of something I don't even believe in? Let's see if I could actually do it. And so I studied the legend of Bigfoot. And
You saw
I poured through the research.
grainy black and white photos taken from 20 feet away.
Yes. Well, I mean, it was but anyway, obviously but I put it pretty I still don't believe in it, but I'm just saying it is more likely than you think. That's what I learned.
But it's still not true.
I still definitely think it's not true. However, you know, there's but yeah, I had somebody after giving this speech say like, actually, that made a lot of sense. You know what I mean? So I don't know that they were totally convinced, but I'd say it was a pretty damn good speech. And I think the teacher was only minorly annoyed.
What was that one college class where you were like had to do like the same thing, but you chose evolution?
Yeah, the teacher didn't believe in evolution, so I gave an informative speech about evolution. It was pretty fucking edgy and cringy in retrospect, but I don't know, it's kind of funny. She was old. Listen,
Yeah. Our grandmother once said that, oh, evolution, it's just a theory.
yeah, it is, honestly. You know, I did persuasive speech about that, and it's more likely than you think that it doesn't exist. Just kidding. It definitely doesn't exist. Whereas Bigfoot totally does. Here's the thing about Bigfoot, though. Some people, there's the people who believe in Bigfoot like he's just some creature we haven't found yet, or some, you know,
Right.
gigantic Pipicus descendant. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Dude, that's how you can tell I did my research.
Because you came up with the word like
I did not come up with that.
You
Look
didn't
up
make it up.
Gigantopithecus.
I know.
It's real.
That's not what I mean.
Okay, what was I gonna fucking say? But there's some people who think that Bigfoot also has powers. They explain his not being found with, like, he can transport through dimensions. Have you not heard of these people?
This is like insane.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying, is some people legitimately think he has powers. It's true. I mean, it would explain a lot. I'm not saying it's true, but I am saying it's fucking true. But
Now listen, I'm not saying it was aliens.
have you seen the video of the guy? It's like guy gets chased on bike through woods by bear. Have you seen it?
What a random ass thing to bring up.
No.
And that's coming from this show.
Hold on. Guy chased. You have to put it in the video. Embed it in the video, PIP style. While we're talking about this, I want you to watch it very closely, Michael. Oh wait, that won't work. Alright, you'll know how to sync it up. That's all you see for the rest of the video. You know how to sync it up based on when you laughed. It's just called, yeah, you get the idea. You can probably find it. It has 2.1 million views, so...
Why would the bear bother chasing him anyway?
Well, yeah, bears don't... Bears only really fucking attack when they're... I know it's the big meme, but when it's like they're protecting the youths, right?
I'm sorry. The two defendants. Two what?
That is such a smartasses movie.
Yeah.
My cousin
Vinny.
Vinny.
Oh.
Oh. That is a good movie.